Today I'm going to show you how to use the Flowz Meeting platform. When you want to start a meeting, I'm going to share my screen right now and I'm going to show you later how to do that. So here we are. We want to start a Flowz meeting. You go onto your Flowz portal and you click on the box on the left beside the logo, and a drop down will appear. You then click on meeting, and depending on how you want to set up this meeting, there are different options. You have a new meeting, which if you click on this, it will just set up a new meeting, or you can join a meeting or schedule, or you can check your upcoming meetings. We will deal with all of these later, but let's first schedule a meeting. So you would add the meeting title, and then you would set the date, and you would set the time, and you will make sure that it is on your time zone. It's very important because when you go to calendar, it will reflect this time. So if you're in Pacific time, then click on Pacific time. If you want the meeting to repeat, you can put it on repeat. And then you can invite guests, and once you enter the name, you would press the enter sign, and then you would go to enter the next email. So you need to press the return button or enter, whatever it is on your computer, and that's how you would set up the meeting. And then don't forget to go to user settings and click on there, and a drop down will pop up. Do you want to mute users on join? Then you would activate that button. If you don't want to do it, you can leave it unactivated. If it's a private meeting and you require moderator approval before joining, then you would click on there. If you want any user to start this call, then activate this prompt. This way, if you're late to the meeting, someone else can start the call. And if you want the users to join as moderators / presenters, you can activate that. And then also you want others to automatically join the call as opposed to waiting for you to approve. Then you would activate that and then hit the submit button. And there it is. Your meeting is now in the upcoming meetings. Now what you want to do is you want to set it up on your calendar. You want to add it to Google Calendar and invite friends through there as well. So you would go to your Google Calendar, and there the meeting is called test. Whatever you name your meeting will now be transferred to your calendar, and the link is already automatically added to your calendar, but now you can add other guests. And then you can add as many as you want, but here you would have to choose whether it repeats or it's a one-time meeting, and the time is already transferred. The date's transferred, so you don't have to change any of that. What you would have to change in your Google is whether it repeats or not. Everything else is there, and then you just have to add your guests here, and you save it, and then you send it as you would any other email. And it is, let us see where it is. Now it is on here at 4 p.m. test, and I can just go open it, and there's the link. So that's another way to let someone know, other than the Flowz portal sending them an email. Now they can add it to their calendar. So that's how you would add it. If you want to add more people, you could also do that over here. Just add an email, and then don't forget to press return and then the invite button as well. And this one is This will, at the end of the meeting, if you've recorded it, it'll show here. You can watch the recording in here. And then if you want to delete it, if you want to edit the meeting, you can also edit it in here. And that's how you would set up a meeting. Now, if we want to go find that meeting, it will be in upcoming meetings. And all previous meetings, you can also go to previous meetings and they're all documented. If you want to cancel them, you can just go in and cancel it. The meetings do not get deleted automatically unless you delete them. So a record of whatever meeting you've had will stay in here. So let's look at if you want to find your recorded meetings. All the recordings reside in here. You want to view the recording. You will see there it is. And then you can play it whichever way you want. You can download it, and it's pretty simple. So that's for recorded meetings. You can also store contacts in here if you want to make sure that you just add a contact automatically to your meetings. I don't have any contacts in here, but if I want to add, I would enter the name. And then I would enter an email address, and there's my contact. So moving forward, I can just go to, when I'm setting meetings, it will show up in there. And then here you have a record of all the meetings, the recorded meetings, and a contact list. Now, if you want to just set up a meeting without sending a link, you could just set it up. It's a meeting on the fly, and you want to invite someone to this meeting. All you need to do is click on the invite button, and you can invite them, or you can just click on here, copy the URL, and send them this URL, and they can join. This is if in the event that you want to have a meeting last minute and you just don't have time to send a calendar request. You've spoken to someone on the phone and you say, hey, I want to have a meeting right now. I'm going to send you a link. That's how you would have that. But the only difference here is you cannot name the meeting. It will have a number. So that's the drawback of having this. And then if you want to leave, you go or end, you just click on end.